Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're looking at a listener submission, and wow, it feels like this collision course between some really high-stakes ambitions and just this crushing family pressure.
Yeah, it's intense. You sent over these excerpts about Danny Collins and Alec Barchevsky, these childhood best friends who reconnect under, well, chaotic circumstances, to say the least.
Absolutely. So our mission here is to unpack their world, which is just hyper-pressurized. We need to figure out the secrets they're hiding, financial, physical, and the misunderstandings, the big ones,
Yeah.
that push them into this whole fake relationship deal.
Exactly. It's almost like a case study in how adult problems get loaded onto teenagers. You've got Harvard dreams clashing with NHL hopes.
And the stakes are huge. If either of them messes up, it's not just their future on the line, it's their families too. It's heavy stuff.
So let's start with Dani to kind of set the scene. She's a senior, lands in this new town, Southview, because her parents just divorced, moves in with her grandpa Mick, who sounds a bit grumpy.
Right, and she's moved around constantly.
Ooh.
Air Force kid. Minot, Germany, Texas.
Yeah.
She calls herself a nowhere girl. And you can feel that instability has created some real social anxiety.
Yeah, definitely. And Harvard isn't just college for her, it's like her escape plan. Stability, control, but there's a catch.
The deferral, yeah. She got deferred from Harvard, and her guidance counselor, this Miss Herzinski, basically said, you need a big extracurricular, like a spring sport or something significant, fast.
The pressure's on, which puts her directly opposite Alec. He's Mr. Hockey in Southview, team captain. They call him Zeus, local hero kind of vibe.
But underneath that Zeus persona,
Is a ton of stress, like deep stress. He needs an NHL contract, not for the glory, really, but because his family's drowning in debt, his dad's surgeries, hospital bills. It all falls on Alec.
and that desperation leads him to hide something major, dangerous even.
His shoulder. He's got this serious long-term shoulder injury. And the way it's described, I mean, it's not just a little sore. He's chugging ibuprofen to get through the day. Taking off a shirt is agony.
Wow. So he's literally sacrificing his body because he feels this financial obligation.
And on top of that, his reputation isn't exactly squeaky clean. He's got a history of fighting, mostly when his dad was first sick, sounds like. But critically, he has an MIP, minor in possession.
Oh, okay. That's not good for NHL prospects.
Not at all. And then there was this recent photo on social media, him looking, quote, hammered, holding a megabong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he looks like a risk.
Which puts him square on the radar of his coach, the team staff, probably the U.S. training team scouts too. They're seeing red flags.
Big time. And this is where things take a turn, almost accidentally.
The locker room incident.
Right. So Donnie's super stressed after a phone call with her dad. She calls him the Colonel in her head, and she's upset, not thinking straight, and accidentally walks into the boys' locker room.
Mortifying. And she gets pulled out quick, but someone saw.
The coach saw. And the coach doesn't see an awkward mistake. He sees potential PR gold. He jumps to this conclusion that Alec, his risky star player, is dating this serious girl, a Harvard prospect, no less.
And not just any girl, but Mick Bosch's granddaughter.
Exactly. Suddenly, Alec looks stable, responsible. It's an instant image overhaul, completely accidental.
So Alec, seeing this golden opportunity just fall into his lap.
He runs with it. He goes to Dani with this very formal, almost business-like proposal. Fake date me. He lays it out like pros and cons, arguing it's all upside for her too, gives her that extracurricular she needs.
And Dani, laser focused on Harvard, she actually considers it. She rationalizes it. Okay, temporary gig, hockey manager, maybe girlfriend on the side, looks great on the application.
Checks the box Mr. Tansky wanted checked, so she agrees. The deal. Be seen together, look like you like each other, maybe a couple times a week. And the key thing for her, she gets to decide when it's over. Her out clause.
But the real kicker for Alec's image rehab is the grandpa, Mick Bosch.
Oh, yeah. He's not just some former player. He's a legend, a feared enforcer. The source material compares him to, like, Nicholas Cronwall, the guy famous for those absolutely bone-jarring hits.
So, linking Alec to Mick Bosch's granddaughter, that carries weight. Serious weight. It implies discipline, protection, a certain kind of old-schooler respectability.
Totally. And then Dani gets this custom Southview jersey. Mick's old number 9, with her last name Collins on the back. It makes it official, almost. She's part of the team fabric now.
It's fascinating, though, because even though it starts as this, transaction.
The real stuff starts leaking through pretty fast.
Yeah, like that incident with Benji Worthington, Alec's rival. He shows up at Donnie's house threatening Alec. That sounds genuinely scary.
And Alec just steps up, protects Dani, it doesn't feel like part of the act at all. It feels real, like he's actually defending her.
Yeah.
And that shifts things between them, creates this unexpected closeness.
And Dani,
Yeah.
the nowhere girl with social anxiety, she starts changing too. Her old personality, the sharp, kind of mouthy one, starts coming back out around him.
Right. She starts teasing him, calling him Zeusy, making him these ridiculous lunches like that spam, cheese, pickles. It's so specific and kind of funny, showing real comfort creeping in.
But that closeness, that attention, it leads her to notice things.
The shoulder, yeah. She picks up on the injury, how he kind of favors it or drops it when he's tired, rubs it when he thinks no one's watching. She sees the secret.
Which absolutely terrifies Alec.
Because if she sees it, his fake girlfriend who's just playing a part.
Then who else sees it? The scouts, the selection board, the people who hold his entire future, his family's future, in their hands. It proves his mask is slipping.
And all this is happening against the backdrop of this massive historical wound between them, this 5-year silence.
The ghosting. Both of them thought the other one just stopped writing, ended their secret postcard friendship. Cold turkey.
Yeah, the secret code language they had, sending postcards back and forth weekly, and then silence. Each blamed the other. That resentment has been simmering for years.
Until the truth bomb drops. Dani's talking to her dad, the colonel.
And he just casually admits it, like it was nothing. He intercepted all of Alec's postcards, all the letters Alec kept sending after she moved to Texas, threw them away.
Why?
Because he couldn't decipher their kid code. And he decided in his, military efficiency way that cutting off contact was just better for Dani, simpler, cleaner.
Wow. Wow. The level of control. He basically manufactured 5 years of hurt feelings because he didn't understand a kid's game.
Exactly. Think about that. Alec thought his best friend just ditched him. Dani thought she wasn't worth staying in touch with, all because her dad decided to play censor.
And Dani learns this right when everything is about to implode anyway.
Perfect timing, right. Benji Worthington comes back. And this time he's got serious leverage. He threatens to go to the police about that fight Alec got into. An assault charge would kill the NHL dream instantly.
Unless
Dani dumps Alec immediately. Publicly.
Oh, man. So Dani sees the look on Alec's face. The sheer terror, not for himself, but for his family. Their debt.
And she does it. She uses the out clause they agreed on. She ends the fake relationship, which isn't really fake anymore, to protect him from Benji, to save his future.
But Alec doesn't know about Benji's threat. He doesn't know about the postcards yet. All he sees is Dani walking away again.
Right, so he throws the past back at her. You always leave. Just twists that knife of the original abandonment, which Dani now knows was actually her dad's fault, indirectly hers. But she can't say anything, or Benji wins.
She has to just take it. Devastating.
But it's not quite over. Hockey pulls them back. Alec plays the state tournament qualifier, injured shoulder and all. Pushes himself way too far.
And they win, but he collapses, basically. Rushed to the hospital. Needs surgery, like, right now.
Yep. Emergency surgery. And this is where you see the connections start to mend in these small, coded ways. Dani sends her grandpa, Mick Bosch, to the hospital.
The fearsome enforcer grandpa.
Right. And what does Mick bring Alec? A frozen Charleston chew. The exact candy they used to share as kids. It's this tiny detail, but it speaks volumes. It's Mick delivering a message from Dani, something personal, bypassing all the PR stuff.
Alec must have been so confused.
Totally. Then Dani shows up herself. And Alec, he's done with the games. He's about to go into surgery. He just asks her straight up, the breakup, that wasn't real, was it? Have your feelings changed?
And she just tells him the truth.
Not one bit. Simple. Clear. And then, right as they're wheeling him away, she blurts it out. The postcards, her dad. It was me. I was the one who abandoned you.
And Alec's reaction.
The sources just say he shrugs, like this huge weight just lifts, no anger, just relief. Knowing it wasn't malice, it wasn't her choice, it was this external thing. It's enough. He can face the surgery knowing the truth.
Wow. And how it kind of works out, doesn't it? He goes into surgery knowing where they stand, finally. And Dawn gets her reward, too.
That big white envelope from Harvard. Acceptance. The gamble, the fake relationship, the sacrifice that actually paid off for both of them. Their real connection formed amidst the chaos.
So when you boil it down, the real fight wasn't ever Dani versus Alec.
No, not at all. It was them against bad information, hidden truths, external pressures, her father's control, Alec's secrets about an injury and the debt, Benji's manipulation, all that stuff swirling around them.
And this deep dive really throws into relief the cost of that pressure, doesn't it? Alec hiding that kind of serious pain for weeks, feeling like he owed his family his future. Dani navigating life with anxiety shaped by her parents' choices.
It really does. Which leads us to that final thought, something for you to chew on. What's the deeper damage here? When your identity gets so tied up in these external roles, Zeus the hockey god, the colonel's daughter, dictated by what you have to be, not who you are.
When does that sense of obligation to others become, well, a fundamental betrayal of yourself?
Yeah.
Something to think about.